Welcome to Good, Bad and Ugly on Vital MX, where we run through some rapid-fire points from the weekend that was, in this case, the 2023 Houston Supercross. Michael Lindsay, you go first. The good from Houston in your eyes.
As a whole, the 250 class factory rookies, Talon Hawkins, Chance Hymas, and Hayden Deegan, I think all had fantastic nights. But particularly, we're going to talk about Hayden Deegan. Yeah, it's a very easy pick. All the media hype around him. I think it was a great rebound from the Futures race. He battled through the pack in his heat and his main, made some great passes, and particularly he beat Jeremy Martin, a two-time 250 AMA Pro Motocross champion, and Tom Vial, a two-time MX2 world champion, getting fourth just off the podium. Showed great speed, great promise, and he brings a lot of excitement to the series, so I think all that's good.
I don't think he would have beaten two-time motocross world champion Tom Vial had Vial not crashed. Vial would be my good. It's no secret that he was struggling through December and a bit of January, not adapting to Supercross as quickly as some would have liked. But he came out, he ran up front, he led laps. He would have finished third without a crash, and I think that is much higher than anyone expected. So he is for sure my good from Houston. You're bad.
It's got to be Ken Roxon. It's not really the individual result as much as the fact that he wasn't in a battle with anybody. That's at least something he's been able to hang his hat on over these first couple rounds, other than he was progressing each round, so we've taken a step back. But he just kind of felt like he was in no man's land a lot. He had like AC kind of chasing him, but never was really in a battle with anybody, never really looked like he can move forward. We'll see how he rebounds, but considering where he's been trending, that's not good for us having him in that top three conversation.
My bad would be 250 East contenders who flopped at round one, notably Nate Thrasher, who finished 15th, which isn't good at all, no matter what way you spin it. He has been inconsistent in the past, but he's never been this bad. And if he's expecting to fight for a title, which I think he is, this is not the way to do it. Obviously, we've seen riders in the past DNF round one and come back to win, but is he on that level? We'll see. You're ugly.
I think it'd be really easy to go for Dylan Ferrandis. It was looking really ugly there for a while, but ultimately he was able to get up under his own power, leave the track, so that is actually more than a good at this point. It sucks that we won't have him for a little while, so my ugly will actually go to Preston Kilroy. He got a fill-in gig on the Club MX team for Garrett Marchbanks. Did not last very long. Made it partway into his heat race and broke both wrists, so Club MX is out a rider, and just not good for somebody with a young career like Preston.
My ugly would be the depth in the 450 class. I think I may have said it before, but we have privateers finishing 14th, 15th, around that spot. We don't normally get to that point until we get to the very end of the season. So for us to be there already, it's quite shocking. Obviously, the 450 class is competitive at the front, maybe the most competitive we've ever seen, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's deep, which it isn't. That's all on Good, Bad and Ugly from Houston. If you want more Houston talk, tune into our Vital MX post-race show, which is available on the Vital MX podcast network. There is an hour and 20 minutes of Houston breakdown on there. But for now, I'm Lewis Phillips, your host. That's been Michael Lindsay, and we will see you next week to talk Tampa.